Brandt DXT grain carts have efficient unload speeds, large carrying capacities, unmatched durability, and reliable components that make sure your cart is working when you are. Lead the field with DXT grain carts from Brandt. Visit your local Brandt dealer for more information.
Bernard Tobin at the Ag Spray Expo, Jasper, Ontario today, catching up with OMAFA spray guy, Jason Deveau. Jason, how's it going?
Hey, Bern, doing well.
Hey, I want to talk about a term I haven't heard before, and you're talking about it today, pesticide close transfer. A lot of people here are hearing it for the first time. Tell us about it and why it's important.
Well, it's exactly what it sounds like, closed transfer. The transfer of product from whatever vessel it's in straight into your sprayer without any opportunity for you to see it, touch it, or spill it. And it's important because we've got to be safer. Everyone wants to be faster, for sure, but we've got to be safer. We're handling pesticide now, spraying longer in the year, using more product than we have before. And our regulatory agency is seeing some of the math maybe not as nice as we'd like it. And one of the ways to keep the potential for exposure down is to create a way for you to fill a sprayer without any possibility of touching it or spilling it.
What are the implications for operators, for growers, on what they're doing in the field today?
Well, it's surprising people to discover we've got 6 or 8, depending who you ask, products that already legally require closed transfer. So I hope you know what you're spraying, because you better read close. If you're traveling your product from IBC or bulk transfer, you're probably just fine. But the problem comes when we start using the small volume jugs, 10, 15, 20 liters. In that case, we need a way to get it out of the jug, into the sprayer, clean the whole thing.
Now, you talked today about solutions, and you're looking to Europe.
Yeah, I am. They've been battling this for the last 15 years. We have the luxury of the Great Lakes, so if we're unfortunate enough to spill a few drops, it goes through a pretty convoluted cycle and cleans it up a little. But there, everything that falls on the ground ends up pretty much surface runoff right in their drinking water, and rightfully they'd had enough. So they said, we need a way to get stuff out of the jug without any spillage at all. And they resuscitated an old idea, this closed transfer. But the trick wasn't that we get it out of the jug into the sprayer. The trick was getting all of the industries and all the agrochemical companies to agree on a standard that would do that. Now, over here, I'm afraid we don't have that right now. We do have something, though. This is Agritop's Easy Flow M system. It's just here on the ground. I won't bother showing it to you because the concept's pretty simple. The idea being, you take your jug, remove the cap, which already people are saying, well, that's not closed transfer. That's one of the warts on this frog right now. But let's imagine it has a foil. You screw on the adapter, invert the whole thing. That depresses and pops the foil inside. You lock it into the Easy Flow M. It drains out a partial load or a full, depending on what you're wanting to do. Rinse the whole thing. You pop it back off, and you're done. 99.9% clean, and everything in the sprayer in 2.5 minutes. Now, that sounds pretty slow with kind of a wrinkle in it. 2.5 minutes isn't quick compared to pouring or spiking. But you have to understand that where this was born in England, they don't have a lot of bulk products. So they're putting 32 jugs in a sprayer. That's a lot of potential for drip. But we can do better than that.
You're looking at another option, right?
I am, and I'm really excited about it. This is the Easy Connect cap, and I think this is the solution. In a miraculous moment, all the agrochemical companies did agree to a standard. And what this cap does is it comes custom fit from factory already on the jug. It locks into the system. This is actually a prototype, the Pentair Nexus. Up comes this probe. It drains everything out into the suction of the sprayer. This is fitted under the induction bowl. Then it rinses the entire unit in 2 minutes. When it's done, you lock it down, turn this lever, and it cleans the connection on this sort of dry poppet style fitting, and you take your jug off. That's 2 minutes. The jug is 99.9% clean. The metering system is clean. The lines are clean. And not only is the jug recyclable, but over there now so are the caps. So no more taking caps off and kind of dealing with those. They get ground up for recycling just like the rest of the product. And as a result, they're saying 87% less operator exposure. That was an independent study that was done. And at 2 minutes a jug, it's on par or faster than most pours. So they're getting it done quicker and they're getting it done safer. And I think it's a great idea. All it takes is for the agrochemical companies on our side of the pond to get together and agree to adopt this format so that we can have any number of transfer systems.
Jason, what are you hearing from your contacts? Are we going to see some movement on this? Are we going to be able to sort of bring this system to Canada and make it work?
I'm really hopeful. I mean, just today at the Ag Spray Expo, I've had people from CropLife already come up and talk to me about how excited they are about this possibility. I think the agrochemical companies know that it's the right thing to do for a lot of reasons. It's kind of hard to change a system that's been the way it is for so long. But all I'm hearing is promise. The growers seem to appreciate that it's a good idea. Their safety is imperative, right? And fast is always nice. I'd like to think we're going to take advantage of 15 years of scrapping over in Europe and copy this thing exactly.
Great stuff, Jason. Appreciate you making some time for Real Agriculture.
Thanks, Bern, and thanks for coming to Ag Spray Expo.